Welcome back to the Midnight Who Show, and today I'm going to be reviewing the first 9 episodes of Superman and Lois Season 2. Now, I really enjoyed Season 1, and I was really hopeful that Season 2 can continue that momentum, even if Season 1 had a little problem, because, pandemic-related production problems, and they took a lot of breaks. And it also has happened to Season 2. But I really enjoyed this show. I think it's a great, fresh take on Superman, and really out of all the CW shows right now that I watch, this is the highlight of the week. I don't even talk about Riverdale on this channel. That could be a whole, those videos. That would be a very interesting video series. If you guys seen season 6 of Riverdale, oh, that's a different story for another day. But season 2, I think, has been really solid. I really liked how we got Lois a villain and Clark a villain, and how throughout the season they kind of merge those two together and we get to see a lot of connections between the two. That was awesome. And they continue this twist and turn. They're really good with that. Because when the shows first started this season, we're like, wow, are they doing Doomsday? You know, the thing in the mines, it looks just like Doomsday. Nope. It's Bizarro Superman. I absolutely enjoyed that twist. And seriously, Tyler Hoechlin is so good. He's just great in both roles. It's really cool looking, and the design on Bizarro Superman is really awesome looking. And, that's the question, why is he there? And we soon find out that it has connections to Lois's villain for the season, Allie. And Allie's a cult leader, and wow, very manipulative, and I'm very curious, I know sort of what she is in the comics, so it'll be very interesting to see if they actually do that in the show. But wow. So she's so manipulative. Now, one thing I really enjoyed about this season is we get to explore a lot more of the Lane family, as this season reintroduces Lucy Lane into the Arrowverse. Now, we saw her years ago on Supergirl, but now this is, new multiverse, completely different version of this character, and she is given in to Allie's cult. She's a completely different character. And at first, I thought it was okay. I wasn't really sure what to make of this new portrayal, but I think it's lend way to a really great exploration of the Lane family and just how they kind of basically got farther and farther apart because of Lois's investigation into Allie's cult. Really awesome. Really interesting and intriguing things and happens, and you finally think, oh, she's redeemed. Nope. Never, ever, nope. And I'll say, by the way, the last episode, really is like, you went into the bizarre world, and that's what we get next tomorrow, and I cannot wait to see that tomorrow. Something I've been kind of mixed so far on this season has been the Cushing family and Natalie, who came back at the end of season 1. Those two, I think, have been my least favorite part of this season so far, but I have enjoyed, the Cushing side of it because it given, a lot more character and a lot more interesting things to do as she's running for mayor of Smallville. But I was also very interested where they went with Kyle this season. It was a very interesting choice, and I'll be interested to see what happens over the last few episodes of the season. Now, Natalie, they brought her back into, she basically showed up into this new world. It's very weird for her. And, seeing kind of Lois now married, basically, Superman, who on her Earth, kind of destroyed a few things. Well, a lot of things. But I think it's been a very interesting story, seeing her kind of adapt to it. But there's been some things I just haven't really enjoyed with it. But I think she's really right with what she's been saying about her father. He needs to be a lot more protective if he's going to go out fighting Superman, because he's been injured way too many times. Now, the 6th episode had an amazing start with Bizarro Superman. We get a lot more of his characters, which I cannot wait to see a little bit more of that in tomorrow's episode, of course. But boy, that was an amazing, scene, well directed, and how they had a parallel kind of scene at the end of it was awesome. The first 9 episodes of Superman and Lois season 2 have been, I'm not gonna lie, pretty enjoyable. I think this is the highlight of the Arrowverse right now. It's filled with a lot of great characters, and some of them I don't like as much as others. And seriously, there's some still things with the Cushing family. Some of the characters in that I don't like where they've taken things this season. But wow, Bizarro Superman was great. I'm really excited to see where Allie is. I forgot to mention Mitch Anderson, Lieutenant General Mitch Anderson. Wow, they really wrote him to really. They really wrote a lot of his stuff in this season to really hate him. I don't like this character. It's like, really? You're doing this? But yeah, overall, Superman and Lois Season 2, the first 9 episodes have been really enjoyable. It has some great performances in it, and it has a really interesting world and a very fresh take on Superman, and it's continuing to be strong as Season 1, and I cannot wait to see how this season concludes. So if you've seen the first 9 episodes of Superman and Lois, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.